Thank you very, very much for this extraordinary honor. It touches me a great deal. I want to express appreciation to the Academy, to all the laureates, former and today. Governor, thank you very much for being with us and for your leadership and your deep concern about the people of this state. As the citation said, I was born in Edgewater Beach Hospital some years ago. Hospital's no longer there, I am. And lived for the first 3.5 years in Lincoln Park with my World War II Chief Petty Officer veteran father, who had served at Great Lakes, preparing to send young sailors to the Pacific, and my mother, who had come back to Chicago, where she was born, after she finished high school in California, and worked as a secretary and met my dad. I am so grateful for the experiences that I had growing up here. The quality of education and opportunity that I was given, the support that I saw at every turn, the great joy of coming into Chicago as first an elementary school child, coming to this museum, for example, and all of the other great institutions that the generosity of generations of Chicagoans had made possible. Taking the class trip to Springfield to see where Mr. Lincoln had begun his political career. Coming back into the city once I got into high school for other purposes, and being part of what was a great era of excitement and optimism. Going to Foster Avenue Beach on occasion with one of my dear friends from 6th grade who's here tonight, Betsy Ebeling, and a lot of our other friends with whom we've stayed in touch. Playing 16-inch softball, which does not exist anywhere else in the universe. I am very appreciative of what this city and state gave first to my parents. My father was a small businessman and made a good living for his family because of the work that he did, first in a small office in the Merchandise Mart, and then later in a small printing plant that he established for his very entrepreneurial efforts. And to have the chance to come and be with so many of the people who have made this state such an exceptional place in memory of the greatest president who ever served our country is very special indeed for me. So I want to thank the Academy, and I particularly want to thank all of you who are supporting the scholarships that come from this work. That is the most important investment that can be made in the next generation of Chicagoans and Illinoisans and Americans who will perhaps be moved by the example of President Lincoln and continue to do all that needs to be done to unify this exceptional country on behalf of the values that he gave his life for. Thank you very much.